Hey folks, Country Prepper here. Well, I am finally back out in the woods, and I thought this was a very good time to go ahead and do a field test review, a chop and test, baton and test of my Condor Lochnessmuk. I absolutely love this big ass knife. Just to give you a quick highlight of a few specs, this is made out of 1075 high carbon steel, and it is 16 inches overall, 10-inch blade, 6-inch handle. The rest of the specs will be down in the description box if you want to check those out, and there will also be a link to this knife on Amazon. So it does come in a really nice leather sheath. Condor always does a great job with their sheaths. It does have kind of a swivel, somewhat of a dangler style belt loop on there. So what I'm going to do, found this laying across here. It had been cut, probably the park rangers cleaning things up, probably laying across the trail, so not too far off the trail right now, so that's what I'm assuming. But I'm gonna try to chop that just as clean as I can and then baton it. This is not the type of thing that I would use to try and replace an axe. 16 inches long, and even with that big hump in the front, you know, the Nessmuk style blade, it does have a good forward swing, but it's still, you know, most people would agree it's not going to replace an axe. So it will do a very good job of processing some smaller stuff for making kindling, making a fire, things like that. So, and it will strike a ferro rod if I'll just show you that real quick. If you wanted to use this as a one-tool bushcraft knife option, which I wouldn't recommend, something smaller, you know. But anyhow, if you wanted to, you could strike a ferro rod with it. So I'll go ahead and set up the camera, get in nice and close so you can see how well this chops. Okay, baton this down just a little bit. Split it a couple times just to show you how well this works. That convex edge, once it starts cutting in, it just knocks the crap out of it. And just for shits and giggles, let's see how well of a feather you can make with it. not half bad for that big of a knife. Let's see how well it does up close here. Not half bad for a 10-inch blade. I think you could even make a tent stake with it if you needed to. Well, I think it performs pretty well overall. You know, like showed, you could do a tent stake with it. You can make feathers, a feather stick with it. You can strike a ferro rod with it, and obviously it'll baton and chop. So overall, I think this is a great knife. And, you know, a good option if you want something that is a little different. Something not everybody's going to be carrying, that is for sure. And something that is somewhat traditional looking with the Nessmuk style, but just really big. And so that's it for today, guys. I really thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.